Hello.
What's up,
Welcome
brews and
to
broskies?
Bedtime Gaming.
Today we have a special guest.
Yeah,
Pretty.
Brett.
You called him pretty in the
I did call him
when you
pretty. I'm gonna do a map that we all hate that I've barely played.
I like it.
Well, that I hate. I'll correct myself. I got new, I redid my ball for everybody.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's what I said when I had a very weird plastic surgery.
Well, that didn't work.
All in one.
Are you serious? It's already started. John
I don't think I've
wins.
ever won here. Yeah.
Oh! I got
Yeah.
I got close to a hole in
Did,
two because the first one went clear out of bounds.
did you do it off the ramp, Brett?
One, two,
Nice.
three.
Cool.
Ha! Almost.
Oh,
Oh, there's water there.
up, Brett.
Get up. Get up. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Get up. It's not working.
Bird. Birdie. Tiger. Tiger, tiger.
We were thinking of the same thing.
Yeah.
That's too short.
I want to rewatch that movie. It's been a
Me
while.
too. Freaking. Are you
Oh.
serious?
Yeah. I remember that. No. I'm kidding. Yeah, of course.
We could do the movies. You haven't seen the movies yet, right, Brett? Well,
By
perfect.
the way, I'm very much so joking about Coco Melon. I'm not super like interested in actually watching that together.
Yeah.
Like,
What? Aw. Birdie. Tiger, tiger, tiger. Birdie.
I love that because it's just like it's like he's just staring at paintings. That's it.
Aw. Tiger.
Like he's an evil mind, like scheming something, but he's just staring at like paintings.
He's learning martial art forms by looking at animals.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's the idea there.
yeah.
All right, John, you had something you
Yes,
wanted to tell earlier.
it's a lot,
Well,
but if you guys are willing, I also really like your topper, Jeremy.
thank you. It moves.
Nice. Okay, so the first one's probably the longest story, or the last one. Either way, I'll see.
See how you feel.
So it was like a few days ago when I was at the party, and that was the day that I got that pale dragon in Orna. Super nerdy stuff. I'm sure all of our viewers will know about.
Yeah.
Anyway, um, so yeah, it was like that really rare pet, and I'm doing too awful right now. As soon as I start telling a story, um, yeah. So just almost the entire time at this party that we were at, uh, I was just like I was mostly like on my phone, and basically most of the people at the party were people that we didn't actually know. It was like our friends' girlfriends, group of friends, and
Wow.
can I just say, our friend's girlfriend is one of a kind, like that hole in one I just made.
John.
Anyway. Yeah, 2.
So far.
So yeah, at this party, just the main whoa, I might get another hole in one here. Yep. I didn't think
how
that
you
would
keep
work.
doing that.
Well, I bounced it off and onto the ramp on the other side. Anyway.
That's what I did too. But it never works for me.
Okay, so there were a lot of it was just a lot of like annoying kind of people, I would say. It's not really there wasn't particularly a fun crowd of people that came in. And the main thing was I didn't know like where to sort of go and hang out. Because one of our other friends, his girlfriend also came in. She's pretty cool. She saw that I was sitting like alone on a couch at one point, because it was like also our friend's house is like new. He doesn't have a particular like no, he has like a tiny dining table. Oh, I didn't make it. And at one point I just found myself sitting and playing the game, and I was drinking as well throughout the evening, but I wasn't like terribly drunk. First started with some light
Russian.
beers. No. Started with some light beers and then went on to whiskey. It was a Woodford, I think. That was the name. Yeah. It was only like 1 or 2 of the light beers. It was just before like anything really happened. It was just like a hey, come in and drink kind of situation. But the what's it called? Yeah, the rest of the night was just whiskey. And I remember I was playing the game and I just like reached down to get my drink, and I noticed in front of me there was this dude who's sitting across from the coffee table, and he like came in later to the party. He was with his girlfriend who was sitting on his side, and I think they were like maybe in their mid to early 20s. And when I just like it was through my peripherals glanced over, I saw that this guy was like staring at me, just just staring. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna like I don't know, not like act drunk, but I was just like, I'm gonna take another sip of my whiskey. Like, I'm not really paying attention to anything, and just like continued on my phone. I wasn't on my phone the entire night, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Spoiler alert, though. No. You never text me at all. But spoiler alert, I didn't end up getting that thing. But anyway. Another time when I went...
Wow.
Another time when I reached for a drink, I noticed that dude was again just like staring at me.
Mm-hmm.
And dang. and so he was staring at me again. But then this time it wasn't just like through my peripherals, I didn't like look away quickly. I just like sort of like, oh, maybe he wants me to engage in the conversation that everyone else is sort of having, even though it was just like some random pointless thing that I don't really care about. And I still wasn't even paying attention to the conversation, but I just like sort of like, I was like, okay, I'll like engage in that group. And I noticed that he was doing this flexing with his arm.
Okay.
Yeah, he was just like flexing his arm. I don't particularly think I don't know why. In my drunken mind, I was thinking like, oh, it's probably because, now that I've been working out, you could kind of see that I have more muscle, and this guy was doing that, is doing like a thing where it's like, hey, I work out too, kind of thing. And then, so I wanted to laugh because that's not really like normal human behavior.
Mm.
And then I noticed that his girlfriend was like caressing his bicep as he was flexing. It was it was the most awkward thing ever. I just grabbed my drink and left.
That's so cartoony.
It is, yeah. Like this, like the like, but it's usually like the I'm trying to impress a woman or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so weird. Yeah, that was the first story.
Cool.
The second story, I was walking my dog down my street. Yes, this happened. And hey, what's wrong with that? I'm just walking my dog.
Wow.
I encountered this, like, I think she's Japanese, just from her accent. One other time I've seen her before, and the other encounter was, like, she had, like, groceries with her. You guys know, like, that old lady thing that they just have, like, this, it's like a roller basket kind of thing, and they put groceries on it. Yeah, she had one of those things. She had, like, the giant floppy straw hat that's in, like, a very effeminate color. She's dressed like a Barbie doll, oversized old lady, but she's a sweet lady. And the first encounter, she looked at me, and she looked at my dog, and she said, "Chihuahua." And I said, "What?" I didn't understand. She said it again. She pointed at my dog, and she said, "Chihuahua." And so then I was like, "Oh, is she asking, like, Chihuahua?" And I said, no, my dog is not a Chihuahua. And she, whoa, I might make it together.
John fly past my camera.
Yeah, because I accidentally. Yeah, because I noticed that I could probably make it into that other hole. But anyway, I didn't. I'm not going that crazy route. So yeah, this encounter with this old lady. She looked at my dog again. She pointed and she said, "Very pretty." She said, "Very pretty" to my dog. She said it like twice. And I said, "So are you." And then...
Whoa.
And then she dropped her groceries, and I let my dog's leash go, and we just made out. So...
Cool.
So my story is that I want you guys to know I'm getting married.
Wow. Am I invited?
Of course not. She's a sacred Japanese lady, and she wants to have this. I don't want to say anything further. Yeah, obviously none of that. Well, it just went to her just saying your dog is very pretty. I didn't say sorry. I just said, "Oh, thank you." That was that. That was the thing. Yeah, it crossed my mind. Yeah, it crossed my mind to say like to say something in return, but I was like, I can't really say anything. I can't say you too. Like, she'll she think I'm calling her a dog or something? Like, I can't say anything at all. So I just said thank you. Yeah. So part of that story is fabricated. It's up to you to find out which part.
I'm gonna say
Alright, anyway.
the getting married part. Probably.
No. Dropping my dog's leash. I would never drop my dog's leash. When we made it, I just held the
Your dog is like the least active dog I've ever seen, so I don't think...
That's... Now, yeah. He, before, was extremely not like that. Whoa, I did this one very good for the first time. I always do terribly there. I don't know. I'm getting better at telling a story and playing this game, though. Yeah, I just played golf.
I'm gonna get this one with a clean 8 strokes.
Clean.
Yeah. What, is your dad bad at golf?
Is it germaphobe? Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
I see. I just got whacked by this squid. I can't see anything either. I have a giant post in my way.
Nice. Birdie. That's insane on this hole. Good job. I always blow it on this hole.
If
I'm
you
gonna
could
get
blow me,
last
that would be great.
from this hole. Hey. Come on. Alright. I have to look at my notes 1 second. I have to see my last story. Oh, okay. The last story, let me just clarify, this did not happen to me. It's just a story that I heard, and I think it's just like a very fun, not fun, like it's just very just interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got whacked.
The mafia after you.
Yeah.
That's what everybody does when the mafia comes from there. Like, I got whacked. Dang it.
Whoa, is that why it was his last day? Yeah. I remember you said that before, yeah.
He just mysteriously said he has something to take care of and left.
Treaties. Okay, yeah. That's interesting. Dang it, I messed up terribly. Okay. I suck at this. I suck at every last hole.
That's what she said.
For the most part. Oh, okay.
There you go.
Whoa, that was like a weird magnet at the very end.
You tied.
I told you we tied, and I went over par.
Wow, you got 16 and you still tied.
Alright, what am I gonna get, though?
I got something green. I'm not interested in it though.
Whoa! I got a rainbow trail. It'll match my rainbow unicorn horn. Exactly. I think I want to leave my. Yeah, I like the ball being black. With the rainbow, that's cool. It'll be super neon and obnoxious.
Let me know when y'all are
Oh, what's
done
that noise?
playing with your balls.
I'm ready. Alright, now, the final story.
Mm-hmm.
There was a man. The end. Uh, Okay, so there was this dude who went to work. And his coworkers thought that he was being very drunk. So they reported him. I think it was like some factory. I don't quite remember the details of that part. But yeah. They reported him for being drunk because they thought he was like swerving around. And he basically got through his day. Like, he was swerving a whole bunch, but he got through his day, and they eventually he left. He went home, and as he was driving home, the cops stopped him because I guess like the manager or whatever at the place he was working at called the cops and said, "This dude is driving drunk. He was working and all
Almost a hole
that
in one.
drunk." And so the cops pulled him out, and they had him do a breathalyzer test. And he said that he had not been drinking. He said he was drinking the night before, but he was not drinking. They had him do the breathalyzer test, and I don't know the exact law for where you guys are, but over here I think it's .08 or something.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. So, with that in mind, obviously, they noticed it was an extremely, like, ridiculously high number, so they thought, like, maybe the breathalyzer was wrong. They had him do it a few times, and they're like, alright, we just have to give this guy a blood test, because it was showing, like, not the .8 thing or whatever, .08 thing. It was showing, like, 3. It was over 3, which would...
Isn't that, like, dead?
Someone would be dead or in a coma. Like, so basically, they booked him, they took him back, and they gave him like an official blood test, and they noticed that wasn't wrong. It was like 3. It was over 3. He seemed like he was like slightly swerving, like he wasn't like dysfunctionally drunk. He was just like swerving like someone who only had like a few cocktails or whatever. And they kept him in a holding cell for 24 hours, because that's what they do when they arrest someone on DUI. And they checked again. They took a blood test again, and they saw that it was still the exact same thing. Like, it was still over 3. Like, nothing had changed. He was still like swerving a bit, but he wasn't all the same stuff. So from there, they took him to like an isolated, like, holding cell kind of thing, because they were very confused. Like, they called like the hospital, and the hospital said that he must have snuck alcohol in. There's no way he would have. He would still have like that high of a number. It's impossible. There's no way that someone could be like that. And they're like, no, but we thoroughly like searched him and all that. But anyway, they took him to like that isolated place, and because they didn't believe him. He said, "No, I actually have not been drinking," and all that. And they took him to that place, and the same thing again. After a while, they tested, and they saw that it was still over 3, and he was in the same condition. They took him to the hospital, and after running a whole bunch of tests, they found out that he had a yeast infection, and it was in his blood or any liquid he was drinking from like water or whatever. But because of that yeast infection, he had this thing called autobrewery syndrome, which is like insanely rare. And basically it was like fermenting the liquid inside of him, which was giving him an extreme tolerance to alcohol, or like that kind of fermentation. And he was just sort of like getting drunk off his own blood. And that's a real story, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. And he was black, so the cops just killed him right after.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what he was. I don't know what happened. But, yeah. No, I mean like what race he was or any of that stuff.
Not what race he is.
I don't know. I don't. Sorry. I mean like in the past tense this happened. I don't mean like he's no longer.
Or he could have pulled a Michael Jackson.
Yeah. So that's the third story.
Nice.
That's all the stories they have. So which one is real, which one is fake, and which one happened to me?
Blood alcohol is you, for sure.
Ugh, no, I don't have a yeast infection. I think that would be noticeable. Actually, I don't really know what happens, but I think it's noticeable.
You turn into bread.
Yeah.
Yes. That's how you know you have a yeast infection, is Oprah comes to your door and she's like, I love you. Yeah, and then you're like, oh no, I have bread.
And then she bites me. Yeah, and I have to like maneuver a bunch of weird ways.
Yeah, and you start just like traveling around by flopping onto the ground.
And I get
with
dirty
all your
and
limbs
die.
straight out. You just like roll over and you're like, whoopsh.
Oh.
Whoa. You went straight through the explosion to me.
Oh, on mine it was after.
No! Goodbye, cruel world.
I'm stuck in the big bomb. Nope, nope. Not anymore. No!
That's what she said.
No! I'm never good
Are
at this
you
fight.
kidding me?
Wait, I have a chance with the bomb. Or not in the hole, at the very least on the platform would be cool.
Oh, are you kidding me? Are you seeing what it's freaking doing to me? I'm missing it by like the droplet of a sneeze.
Droplet of a sneeze.
Yeah, that's the
Ew.
official measurement I'm using for this.
That's gross. Hey, you have on the cap now.
I do. Whoa! I did a Sonic yell.
Whoa.
Come on! Get up there! What? So now I'm just down here. There we go. Oh, it actually did reset me up here. That's handy.
Wow.
Come on! Yes! Thank you.
You cheater.
Thank you. Oh, come on. I hate this game.
Whoa, Brett and I are tied. What the? Whoa, I bounced on nothing. Off of nothing.
Hey. That went
Okay.
pretty well. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, Brett.
Oh, Brett.
Oh, Brett.
Do you
I
guys
like
have
your
any fun
goggles.
stories? No. Take that as a no.
Not off the top of my head, no. Woo! That went really well. Better than expected.
Oh, I'm not doing so hot. Just ever, really, but right now is just...
I'm playing at church again this week.
Ooh, nice.
So you know what that means.
What?
This is my third Sunday in a row. Waking up at 5:30 in the morning. I love doing it, but that wake up time is brutal.
Yeah, I've had to wake up at that time a bunch before in the past. I know the struggle.
Why would you do that, game? There was nothing there. There was nothing there. There's nothing in front of me. There's nothing in front of me. Why? I hate this game.
Uh-oh. Oh no. No! I landed! Okay, good.
I'm in. For now.
Like the Mr. Bean. I'm in.
I'm in.
I forget which thing that was though. I just remember him saying that. Oh, when he's like pushing the car to like get that other one out of the way so he can park his car in the spot, and it gets like smushed by the tank at the end, and it's like these two military guys helping him. But he just like closes the door. He's like, "I." It just goes away, and they just keep pushing it. Yeah, there's like a very few times he speaks, so it's like.
Yeah, you always remember the lines. The one that me and Cass reference all the time is when he's in the theater and he checks his watch and he's like, "Come on."
Oh, yeah. What was that noise?
Oh, Brett left.
I didn't know. Well, you didn't give any warning. You just sort of left, and I was like, alright, I'm just not being cool enough for Brett, so he's not responding to anything.
Yeah. Left field.
Both. There is a missionary in the left field.
Yeah, he's evangelizing to all the baseball players. Kind of distracting.
I wasn't saying that kind of missionary.
Oh, well, that would be very distracting.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
You. Whee!
Wow.
No.
I like that cup thing.
You like my cup? Why are you not giving me the
I only
freaking
get the-
jetpacks?
I only have the boring water raft things. I don't have any.
Stop freaking bouncing like a madman. What is wrong with you?
$8 inches. Oh. Oh, sorry.
Maybe you should be the person running this YouTube channel. What? Wouldn't he have been
Are you
born
asking
there?
me?
Wouldn't the Japanese president be born in Japan and not be visiting it?
Coyote. No, wait, Kyoto.
Does Japan even have a president?
They might have a prime minister.
And then before that they had an emperor.
They still have an royalty, but they're not like in.
Do they?
I don't think they're like in what's it called? Yeah. Yeah. They're just sort of there, like the English royal family.
I didn't think they still had the emperor because of how hard they westernized themselves, basically, after World War II.
I'm not really sure.
That's also
I
a
mean,
very...
about what you're saying after, not about Brett's question.
Yeah, it's also a very weird thing that happened there with them.
What was that?
Just that, like, they lost World War II and then they just took on a lot of Western uh, stuff for themselves.
Hmm.
How they just have this attitude of like, oh, this thing won against us, so we're going to try to adopt it because that means it's superior in some way.
Hmm.
I wish we freaking did that sometimes.
What would you think that we would adopt?
Just like looking at whatever other cultures have done really well and being like, that's a good way to do it.
Hmm. Maybe.
Of course, there's always the fact that, like, you know, we're our own culture and things don't directly translate. But I feel like a lot of times it's not even considered.
Right.
I cannot believe I got that on par. I felt like I hit it like a bazillion times.
Yeah. What? What do you mean? I just hit it off the barrel because I knew it would take me back there. Also, I didn't know it would take me up there. I was hoping it would take me, like, closer to the hole. How? That was that cheap. I'm just doing trick shots. Oh.
Mr. Frodo.
Oh. Mr. Frodo.
Oh.
Whoops.
What?
I just sort of hit the wrong way. That's impossible. I don't know how that happened. I just saw that too.
It's just
I know
his
you're
luck.
trying to... You're making it seem like I'm hacking. Now I'm
his
rolling
luck.
back. I am not lucky. No, jeez.
Take it easy on us. Take it easy on
Yeah.
us, regular players.
I don't know, you could go...
That exact thing happened to me earlier. Ew.
There we go. 11. No, 10.
As always, you and Brett are neck and neck, and I'm just like on a different
The
racetrack
foot.
entirely.
Oh no.
Brett. Neat. That would be very him.
No.
He's already in the next game. He's finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the thing that always happens. Yep, I'm a butt. Oh. Oh no. Wait, this is not the same course?
Yeah, it is.
It is? I've never been here on this one.
When your name is Brett,
Okay.
when your
there.
name is Brett, you tend to be the butt of most cigarettes. Well, that's the butt is the part that you suck on. Yeah. Have you ever considered going by BJ? Have you ever considered giving a BJ? If you had to be gay for one person,
Okay. Yes.
who would it be?
And why?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
What
You don't have to answer.
particularly do you find attractive about the man that you name? I want details.
I'm not wearing jeans. Yeah, and I've never.
I need you to answer my question.
Anyway,
What about you, John?
I've also never thought of this.
Well,
That
it's a
thought has
good
never
time.
crossed my mind. I can't say anyone because I have not thought of this at all.
We
Who
have
would you
lots
say?
of
Because it
time.
sounds like you're itching to tell us.
No, I'm itching to hear an answer.
Well, the same way how you don't have an answer. Wait, I have to use the bathroom.
Well, do it.
Okay, I'll be right back.
The LGBTQ. Yeah. Well, I still need you to answer my question. I'm not letting that go. I need you to tell me a man you would be gay for. I'll think of an answer too. If you had to have sex with a man.
Hello, I'm back. Um, relaxing. 8 inches.
Do you need to call the plumber?
Wait, I just realized that joke could be something else. I peed, by the way. That wasn't.
An 8-inch pea.
Yes.
It just comes out as like a jello texture.
Ew. Also, I keep stealing Robin Williams' joke. Anytime someone, I did it earlier too, and anytime someone asks, like, I've been meaning to ask you, it's a personal question. And then he goes, 8 inches. What's going on? Where are we waiting?
Brett,
Oh, okay.
are you Googling men?
Oh, hey, you got the Christmas trees. Nice. Oh, well, I mean, it doesn't always appear. Like, I'm sure my rainbow particle effect doesn't appear. You're doing very well.
What about Ewan McGregor?
What about him?
Would you have sex with Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Me? Or are you still asking, Brett? No, for me.
How much would I have to pay you to have sex with Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Is he in the room? Is that the surprise for the stream?
Yeah, he's been sitting in the party this whole time. Put a number on it. You know? How much money would it take?
Yeah, that's my number too.
8 inches of money. It's not very much.
Just pennies that are 8 inches when you stack them together.
Yep, that was wrong. You do it wrong once and you're screwed forever. Like sleep medication.
Yeah, I see that too. Oh, you
Huh.
just became like that too on my screen. Alright, Jeremy, can you tell me this one?
Well, I just did it really wrong, so don't listen to me.
Okay. Alright, you guys have to stop talking then.
Yeah.
Oh, I get placed in the beginning?
Oh, come on.
What the?
There we go. That was me. Hop it.
Has passed away. This is the worst I've done on this hole. Jeremy's he was tied with me before this.
How much would I have to pay you to have sex with Will Smith? I thought you might go for a black man.
I don't like Will Smith's family. Like, he's cool, but I don't.
That's like a really. That's an
No,
attack.
I mean, like he's like nice, this, that, whatever, but his family just sucks. Like,
That's like a whole attack. Like,
yeah.
jeez, it's like, it's like if you were like, you don't hate me, dude, and I was like, you're okay. I hate your family. Like, jeez.
No, but it's like it doesn't make sense. Like he seems like a nice guy and he's funny and all that stuff. Like he's all this and that, whatever. But then his family just sucks. Like they're just like materialistic, like just taking his money, and like don't have kids have like I don't know. Yeah, I'm mainly thinking of Jaden Smith and his wife. I don't know.
He's married.
What do you mean? No, Jaden Smith and Will Smith's wife.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know if Jaden Smith is. I don't know even how old he is. But
Oh,
yeah.
he's like 18 or something.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've even seen him. What, Brett?
What happened?
Oh, okay. He just sent me a text that said probably not. Doo-doo-doo.
Have you guys noticed when you go to like, that's not certain like restaurants, but I guess restaurants are where you notice it, I suppose. Like if it's Italian or I don't know, one of like if it's like a Mexican restaurant. Um, just I feel like it's more so just people that are super like proudful. Proudful. That's just a weird way to say it. They have like a lot of pride for their culture and stuff. And if like someone doesn't have like an accent, they're just like the waiter or something, and then they'll be like, "Yeah, you guys want that pizza? We used to have the same thing in Brooklyn." Like they'll have like that kind of thing, where it's like it just comes out of nowhere. Where, and then other times it's like, "Yes, we did the same thing in my country in Guatemala, in Chile." It just gets like progressively like more and more. But that never happens in like Asian restaurants. In, like Asian restaurant, like a Chinese food place or something, like they either have an accent or they don't. They don't say like, "Yeah, you guys enjoy your meal, and if you guys want, let me know if you want any soy sauce." They don't. They don't do that. Like it's like the time where that doesn't happen, but in other places, I don't know. I've just noticed that happens. Everybody. I mean, I think comedians have talked about like the accent thing before, but it's just something I thought of.
Oh, come on!
I guess it's a mishmash. Speaking of mishmash. Alright, we won't speak of mishmash.
What? This thing just threw me out of bounds. Piece of garbage. Let's try this one. Brett, you can't do that.
Are you going back to the Ewan McGregor or the Will Smith thing?
Yeah. Did Ewan McGregor come by and just get like really close?
He opened the door, he was like, "Hello there," and then he opened his mouth and then he fell beside Brett, and then Brett said that.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "What do you mean?" I just realized what you're saying.
Yeah. Ewan McGregor came by, took off Brett's pants, and then fell beside him, and Brett was like, "Ah!" Almost sucked. Ooh, Brett got it in 3. Alright.
Alright.
Hey. You can do it.
Wait, which one are you hitting it off of?
Hit it
There's
off
one
the
that gets you
leftmost one.
hole in one.
When when you look behind you, alright, so look behind you and do the one. Okay. That works. Is that what Miyazaki said to the entirety of Dark Souls 2? Not what I intended, but okay. One
All
plus one
ones.
equals 11.
Nope.
I don't know how this hole has par 2.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Are you mimicking the Dark Souls one when the male character gets hit?
Oh.
How did they not see that?
I don't know. Yeah, he got almost sucked.
What you doing, Brett?
What?
Math. Meth, right? What? You said math and then you said meth.
Wow. I'm winning.
Of course you are. You always win in this one.
It is my favorite.
It's my favorite too, but I always don't win.
You mean lose? Let's just say it like it is.
I always don't lose.
No. You said I always don't win.
Yeah, in this one I always don't win. I don't always win. It's
So
such a weird
you-
way to say it.
No, I was gonna say you always lose. Instead of you always don't win.
Yeah. I always don't not ever not, you know.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so how do you do this one, John? I need to know.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not telling you
is-
this is the hardest one.
Wow.
This one's the secret one. Just like you didn't tell me the other thing because, oh, I'm doing it wrong, so don't listen to me.
I did. I'm pretty sure I got a worse score than you. Yeah, I talked about that recently. Mm-hmm.
The earlier stuff before they deleted all. I think they deleted Sad Hoshi.
Oh,
That's
why?
one that I know of. Because it's offensive.
What?
It's,
How did
it's
that happen?
offensively sad. That's the problem, yeah.
Those guys are just becoming way too PC.
Yeah, Marvel's better, I agree.
I said PC.
What? Marvel has way better stuff.
No.
In general, they have like more creative stuff. Maybe now DC's like become more creative, but
I don't know about that either.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I'm not like the biggest person to talk about this because I don't really care too much, and I love the Joker, which is DC. So yeah. I mean, yeah. Mm. I was yeah. I was strictly thinking of character designs from like earlier stuff. That's it. I wasn't not movies, not stories, nothing at all. Just literally character design. But yeah. Oh hey, I finally did this one pretty alright. But I mean, it took me the second try. Let's make that hashtag.
Yeah.
Hashtag no talent. Yeah.
Hashtag
might
John's
get
going
something
to win
else.
now because he's withholding information.
Withholding information
Yeah.
about what?
Because I got 13 on the hole that you wouldn't tell me how to do.
No, because earlier you didn't tell me how to do a thing. And
Right,
I've
because
told
I
you how to
didn't
do
know
that
how
one
to do
before.
it.
You've done it before.
I've done it before, but it wasn't working, so I don't know what you wanted me to tell you how to do it the wrong way I was doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Why is the ball just resetting?
My ball will not stop rolling.
You should go to the doctor.
What? No!
Which one? Which one? Jeremy's been to my house.
Yeah. Nope. Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
No. Probably 0. You still owe John many crisp high fives.
Wait, what? I don't remember.
A crisp
Oh.
hug. Is that like a hug you give where you just like slam your hands into the other person's back?
I don't want that. Whoa. I don't have an 80s Italian dad, so I wouldn't know. But I know
You
that
don't?
kind of person. No. Hey, I gotta. Oh, that's a good one. I don't even want to say it, but just wait, let me change.
Your dad definitely struck me as an 80s Italian dad.
Hey, oh, Papa de Whoopie. Yes, Brad is my dad. I'm not changing my ball color anymore. I don't really care. I'm just changing the hat and the trail. Mm, I see.
Bippity boopy. So yeah, John has 2 refrigerators. Isn't that ridiculous? And they're both in the kitchen.
Yep.
I think there was a point where we had 2 refrigerators, but one of them was in the garage.
I mean, we just have a garage fridge that's just in the kitchen because we don't have a garage and
Your living room is your
circumstances.
garage.
Yeah, circumstances sort of just made it to where we have 2 fridges. Not we can, I'm saying we happen to have 2 fridges and yeah.
Hmm.
Although personally, I'm not
Yeah.
a fan of the counter depth one. It's just super tiny. I prefer the old one. It's much bigger and nicer in that way. Me too.
Alright.
Picking all the
Deep.
tough levels.
None of them are really. I always get to a point where, like 3 maps in, I'm like, you know what? I really just don't like any of them, and I don't know where to go next.
What the heck?
I got a hole in one.
There's some weird bouncing going on here.
Oh, did you get bouncy ground?
No, like the surfaces on the edge. Is there like some weird thing going on here with gravity or something? That was like weirdly slow.
Was it? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, of course. You make the tough level even tougher.
Thank you for that riveting explanation of your ball color choice. Let me see if anybody is watching.
Topper?
I highly doubt it. I did. I can't figure out what it is. It looks like red pancakes.
It's just pancakes. It's probably the lighting that makes it look red.
Oh, okay.
And they were red.
Whoa,
Ooh,
guys,
nice.
we have 0 viewers.
No, that's not true. It's multiple zeros. You're just not... You're not saying the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Space Dunk. Speaking of which, I heard the Space Jam movie was awful, as I already knew it would be and didn't really care to watch it.
Yeah. Whoa, this reset me back far. Oh wait, no it didn't. I was confused.
I like the old one too a lot, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's going to make me really appreciate Space Jam 1.
Nice. Yeah. I've always been saying that. For the longest time, I was like, I mean, I never cared about basketball since Kobe and Shaq were on the Lakers, but even then, I didn't really care, you know. Um, but yeah, like when I heard LeBron, I was like, who is that? Even with my very like vague knowledge of sports, I was like, I don't think he's going to be as good as, you know, Kobe or Jordan or the better players.
Oh my gosh. You guys know Critical?
I've heard of Critical. That's a YouTuber?
Mm-hmm. He just released a video called Bible Characters Tier List, and it's an hour and a half long.
Wow. You soiled it.
Girth, your hit was too fat. No, you're not too fat.
Hey, I'm too fat.
Neither of you are too fat.
I'm 3 fat.
That's really fat.
Yeah.
Brett! That was amazing.
Wait, I don't know what happened with my camera. Oh, okay. Just like super close for some reason.
Lunchman. Yeah, one of them is like a lunchman is slamming his cleaver into the ground, and you have to like go through it. Yeah. Yeah. Make a custom map with Lunchman.
Yeah,
Where you
we
have to
have the
like get
we
the
have the
ball
most
into his
creative,
bowl,
smart chat.
and then you'll be Lunchman's lunch. Bootstraps, bootstraps. Huh.
Oh right.
I'm in the freaking pipe. Ooh, let me try this. Yes.
You can get down
No!
there from there, Brett, but it's really you have to hit it really weak, just more to the right. I hit it for like 1 and way less than half. Oh. There you go. Oh, hole in one. In
Whoa.
4, or how much ever you got it. Yeah.
Yeah, I also did 4. 9!
Yeah. Yeah. I forgot German, yes. I was gonna say da, but that's Russian.
Michael! He's
But
got to be in the Dark Souls hole as well. He'll be like the sheep running around in worms. He blows you up if you touch him.
what, Michael? Who are you guys talking about? Oh, I
Well,
thought
I was talking
you were
about
talking about like.
the crystal lizards in Dark Souls.
Yeah, I figured there was like some crystal lizard looking thing in this level, and I was like, I don't know. I don't remember a lizard in the pirate, or what is this, the deep level. Nice. Yeah. I actually, we were talking about that recently, and I messaged him, and he just wasn't getting on for a while. I'm like just floating in nothing in the middle of the map where I should be out of bounds. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I got out of bounds, but I'm just here. I don't know if this will even. Oh,
Whoa,
yeah.
John. Jeez.
Wait, let's see. I fell enough now. Will it take me? Yep, it just took me back there. I'm gonna reset. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, stay. Okay, okay.
No.
Alright. Alright. Float over there. Oh. Alright. Float. Yes. Yes.
Good.
You should have died.
Take my weapon. Strike me down. You genuinely compete. So, Brett, Jeremy thinks I make a good Vati impression. You know
Yeah.
who that is? The
Oh.
British guy who does the Dark Souls lore videos. If you've ever watched it, I would recommend it. They're good.
Geez, John's shot count is about old enough to consent to sex.
I was gonna say one more, Jeremy. Wait.
I said about.
Okay. Speaking of comedians and speaking of that,
What, consenting to sex?
no, there was this British comedian talking about that for Mexico, how the age of, I don't know if this is true or if it's true now, but in Mexico, the age of consent, he said, was 12.
Whoa.
And that's insane.
That's a baby.
But the thing is, like, this is the comedian was saying too. He's like, how do they like differentiate pedophiles? Like, I thought she was 12. Yeah, seriously. Like, what the heck? Oh no. Yeah, you're like a 12-year-old in Mexico. You can get it from here. Much lighter. That was too hard. The same thing, you're going in like a figure 8 around the map. Like a 3D figure 8. Perfect. Good. Good. You're gonna get your score closer to mine.
Brett's shot count is old enough to consent to sex in Mexico.
Yeah, he's
it was 12 when I said it.
Yes. Good. What the? Really?
What? Wow, that worked out well for none of us. Wow.
Whoa, that was cool. There's like
Yeah.
there's a scroll on the floor, and I went into like the rolled part. That was cool. It was a rolled up piece of scroll, and I went into the hole.
You're welcome.
That's the only times it's sort of been a thing. Every other time it kind of sucks.
I've been doing pretty decently with it. I'm probably going to end
You
up with a
practice
lower
with
score. No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You play low gravity all the time. And you always do low gravity in this tough one.
I
These
play
tough
low
ones.
gravity. Every time I've played low gravity, it's been with you, so you practice it as much as I do.
You play it off screen. You
I
play
never play this game by myself.
practice game.
Literally
Practice
never
all the
have.
time. Don't lie. He's one of the game developers. He told me he was a Kickstarter. He was a Kickstarter, and then they were like, "We don't really have
Yes.
anyone making games.
I
You wanna just
personally
make
was a
it?"
Kickstarter.
Hmm? Nice.
Yeah, I'm kind of going nuts right now. Is that... Nope. Yes. Yes.
What are you
That
talking
was
about,
fine.
Brett? Like, you're not close to me. You're close to Jeremy still. I'm still miles ahead, away.
No, he's telling me to
Behind.
blow it.
I don't know. Well, I want the real thing.
No. I should have done more.
That's
Not going to freaking Effingham. The cannon shot me clear over the course. Alright, don't use the cannon.
I don't want something blowing me, period.
Little did you know, the person Brett would be gay for is you, and you just broke his heart.
It was a very recent decision.
Yeah.
After knowing each other for a while. I don't know how to do this with the lower. I cannot. I'm trying. Here we go. 12! Oh, Brett has the perfect number. Yeah.
What? Oh. I'm not nearly in the position to try that.
Whoa, the map like disappeared for a second. It was just the ground.
That's why I have a satellite head.
You just went straight back to your roots, huh? Straight back to your satellite-y roots.
Mm-hmm. I like how it gives me like extra inertia when it spins. That's how I managed to fly over a hole like that. Brett's on my tail. I am old enough.
You don't know that. It might not be the case in some countries. The age of consent is probably much higher in some countries.
Same. Three. Alright.
Alright.
I only have one.
You have many, what do you mean?
Well,
Yeah,
what constitutes as a whole?
2 eyes, 2 nostrils.
Well, my eyes are filled with eyes. Does your mouth count as one hole because it's connected to your anus? And like
That's
your mouth
still
to
one hole.
anus is just like one hole all the way through?
No, that's 2 holes.
No,
There's 2 openings, there's 2 holes.
it's one hole because it's all the same thing.
No. There's
Like
it's 2 holes.
Like a straw has one hole. It's just like one long hole.
I hit it way too weak too. I also blew it. I didn't either. And I don't know what I did there. I made it that time. No! But I landed on the other side. I went through the left eye and I landed in the middle.
Stop saying that.
French me away like one of your bounce girls. I don't know.
Just trying to get in the hole. Just trying to get in there. I hit the freaking fan blade. I've never actually done that. Hey, Brett. I don't know about that. I took a lot of shots.
I did good on the last one and the one before, but not that one.
I win. I am the master of gravity.
I broke 100. You guys can't say that. No.
Alright.
Pancake was nice. I might change my trail though. I'm good. I'm ready, I mean. Have you guys noticed how being fat is the only one that it's definitely like an addiction to be fat. But it's like the only addiction that people like praise now. Like you get upset at smokers, you get upset at any other drug user, but they praise being fat. It's like, hey, he's just being himself. Like no one ever says that about a meth addict.
Yeah.
They should. I think that would give better incentive for fat people to lose weight. So there isn't low gravity here, right?
No.
Okay, good. There isn't any other funny business?
Well...
Oh. I just realized I'm a cube.
Me too. It won't stop moving.
Come on.
I'm shaking and it won't stop. I'm gonna have to forfeit.
Yeah. What did you get, you cheater? Wow. Only 10.
That was the forfeit penalty.
I'm a cylinder as well.
Guys!
What?
I might have to reset again. Okay.
Yeah, I just finished too. Oh, you're good there.
The freaking gravity is pinning me to the side of the ramp and it won't let me go.
Hit it. Don't forfeit again, you cheater. You're just gonna put these tough things, make me and Brett go through it, but you're just gonna keep forfeiting all of them? Oh, what the heck? It didn't go up. Yeah, it's not sucking, that's the problem. Jeremy. What? Maybe.
This is
I don't
really
even know what
hard.
Oh, I'm like some type of sheep. Nice.
Oh,
Are we
close.
all
I
the
hit
same
it.
thing each time?
I think so.
What is this shape called? Like an octagon or an
Isohedron or
isosphere?
something.
Like a pointy sphere. Yeah. Cool. Yep, I'm also gonna forfeit. Because I cannot get in there.
What? Okay, that's not okay, John.
Hmm?
That's not okay.
What's not okay?
Forfeiting.
You forfeited like 3 times already.
I
You forfeited
forfeited
every
because
hole.
my ball was stuck and I couldn't hit it anymore. You're just
Alright,
forfeiting
let's see
because
how.
it's too hard.
Let's sit here for. Yeah, you could have reset, Jeremy.
I don't want to do that.
It's
I
great. I
wanted
didn't
to
want
take that off.
I didn't want to continue trying to get it in there.
Alright, fine, I'll just quit.
Quit? Why?
We're stars? What do you mean?
Brett, we don't have to continue. Jeremy, quit. I got a par on that one. I'm loading. I'm looking for the PS5, it's nowhere. Alright.
Let's do a good old forest.
What did you add this time?
Some stuff. Just some stuff.
Yeah, I'm wondering what it is.
That's what
I'm there.
happened.
Gee, thanks.
Oh,
Complimenting.
well, it could be complimenting.
Oh, nice. Oh, I guess.
Yeah. Sometimes you're big, sometimes you're tiny.
Such as life.
Yep, depending on your genetics. Yeah, I'm chunky.
I think that was the first time I was normal.
You need to eat a sandwich. That's what everybody tells me all the time. Eat a sandwich.
Don't eat a sandwich.
Get this kid a sandwich.
I love a sandwich. I love sandwiches.
Don't eat a sandwich.
Yeah, I have to not eat a sandwich.
Would you ever have a sandwich for your cheat day, or is it not worth it?
Heck yeah, I would.
Really? I feel like sandwiches are just too uh boring. I wouldn't want to cheat
What?
with one. I'd want it to
I
be
mean, there's a
like worthwhile.
depends on what you're putting in the sandwich, but yeah.
Oh,
What do you mean? Oh, whoa, there's like
oh,
just saying sandwich. There's like a billion things.
I'm gonna put some stuff in this sandwich.
Okay.
Some Magic Johnson.
What?
What? I didn't know it was up for consideration whether or not he had AIDS. Okay.
I mean, he's doing very well for someone who does.
What? Does he? I have no idea.
Does he really not? Oh wow. I thought he actually. Wow. Wow. Wasn't he like a spokesperson?
Jeez.
That's. Was this like recent news? I mean, I haven't really paid attention to basketball or age news. Hmm. Wow. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty sad for people that do have AIDS. And for
Not
people who
as.
are blind.
I personally prefer Magic the Wonder Horse. Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Are you telling me? Oh, okay. I was smacked and it was pretty nice.
Nice.
Nice. No, that's not nice. It's very bad.
Huh? I am small. I am small. Have you seen the cat that says "well hi" like a southern lady? Me too. It's one of my favorite videos. Oh, well hi.
I have not seen that.
I'll have to. I'm gonna find it for you. I am sending this to you right now. He's not gonna have to search it because I'm sending it to him. John's mic is muted for the rest of the night. Yeah, sucks. Now I can't hear him listen to the cat going, well, hi! Mm-hmm. John is entirely unwilling to talk to me while other people are in the room. Four, 5. I want to go to bed after this hole anyway. It's getting to be that time. John is tiny. He's got like mini freezer pancakes on top of his ball. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ha! Well, I missed all the targets. Ha! My ball's too fat. It won't do it. One more. Ha! Yeah, ball's just too fat. Even with all the mess ups, I still got a birdie. Yeah, now he's got like giant grandma pancakes. You know, like when your grandma's like, you hungry? And then she makes you pancakes the size of a wok. It's like, it's like freaking spilling over the edges of your plate. Yeah. Brandon is a pancake shoveler. Ah, I got an Albert Ross. I'm stealing John's joke again. He's always really happy when I do that. I didn't. John got shoved. Jeez, we're so close. Maybe you'll be tied with John now. You are! That was very close. I like your VLC media player cosplay. do you get it? Do you know what I mean? Look up, just Google VLC media player. Yeah, VLC. Oh, John's gonna get it. No! He almost did. Dang. Okay. Oh, I didn't get any rewards. Alright, well, I'm going to bed. End the stream here. Good night, everybody. It's been a good game.